Welcome back into the show, everyone. We're shifting gears now to the racetrack. Dover International Speedway has sat empty for months, but it soon could be making history. It's planning to host 6 NASCAR races over the course of one weekend in August for the first time ever.
Yeah, 6 races is a lot, but as 47 ABC's Hannah Cicchini reports, those races could look a lot different if Governor John Carney's office doesn't approve their plan for hosting fans in person.
Given the circumstances that we're under right now, we are going to be running those 6 races as we sit here today without fans.
CEO of the Dover International Speedway, Mike Tatoyan, says right now the plan is to hold races on the weekend of August 21st through 23rd with no fans. But DIS has submitted a plan to Governor John Carney's office that would allow spectators to come watch the race in person. Tatoyan says that includes reducing the Speedway's seating capacity, cleaning public areas, encouraging social distancing, and providing hand sanitization.
It was 40 or 50-page document that really outlines every single step that we would take for both the competitors inside the track and our fans outside of the track.
Dover City Councilman Ralph Taylor says that races like this one usually bring an economic boost to the city, but he's concerned about safety.
I would really love to have the race and have us have some sense of normalcy. I just don't believe that we're totally there yet.
Taylor tells 47 ABC that with the race comes the important decision of whether the city should welcome an economic jumpstart in spite of a global pandemic.
Do we want to be that remembered as that, or do we want to be remembered as that city that held the race even though COVID numbers were spiking, and now we're known as that ground zero?
Tatoyan says that DIS is ready to accommodate fans in a way that would encourage safety.
We're prepared to do that, and we're planning on doing that, and I think that's what the public and our fans would expect of us.
Hannah Cicchini, 47 ABC.
Now, Councilman Ralph Taylor says that Dover City Council hasn't officially discussed the upcoming race series, but he expects the event to be covered during upcoming meetings, specifically with the Safety Advisory and Transportation Committee. So, Trey, what do we think of all this?
Yeah, well, it's a great opportunity for the good folks at Dover, in my opinion. We know the races that NASCAR put on are safe, but how about the spectators? One of the things I really love about most of the races that we go and cover in Dover is the people that come out. I mean, people here on Delmarva absolutely love racing.
Yep.
There is a big contingency of racing fans, particularly in that Delaware area. And if we're speaking, honestly, in southern Delaware, where we live at, there is a huge NASCAR following. Of course, I'm all for them racing, but are we going to get fans to really go see it live? Now, Dover International is a really big place, and those grandstands are really almost never filled up. So you can, I guess, space people out, but at what cost? Are you screening people to go in? As we said with the fall sports season in high school, there are just so many unknowns with all of this, man. And it's like, who knows what's going to happen, man?
Well, I guess the one thing that works in Dover's favor is the fact that NASCAR has been having events for a few weeks now, a couple of months now, so they do have somewhat of a formula down, you would think, at this point, with how many races they've been able to have. But having 6 races all in one weekend, even if you do socially distance at the racetrack, I mean, people are going to be coming into the parking lot. They're going to be tailgating. Will they be socially distancing out there? I highly doubt that.
Dover is a party, man. So
it definitely is.
I'm totally with you on that. Stopping the virus must be a top priority.
Oh yeah, it definitely is a top priority as of right now. So we'll see what happens with Dover. We'll wait and see.
We're going to wait and see on the Dover Speedway news, but one local stock car driver has been making his mark in the ARCA circuit.
That's right. Stephen Decatur alum Devin Dodson got behind the wheel for the first time this year in NASCAR, finishing 5th overall at the race in Irwindale Speedway in Los Angeles County, California. Very impressive performance by the 21-year-old from Berlin.
Yeah, he finished top 5 despite qualifying at 11th.
Awesome.
Dodson is driving part-time in the number 7, but with more performances like this one, there could be more opportunities on the horizon.
That was our goal this weekend, is just to get a top 5 finish. So, when we did, reach the finish line, we were 5th. We were really excited because we were doing really good all week. So we had a really good top 5 car. So it was good to bring it home in the top 5. I feel like we always learn more and more every time that we race. So I'm just getting more and more comfortable as we go. And, the results are showing.
It's the kind of attitude you have to have. Devin
Right.
doing big things on the national stage. You can watch his run tomorrow night, actually.
That's right. NBC Sports Network will re-air last weekend's race in Irwindale tomorrow at 11. And I want to say that Devin is excited about the potential of more opportunities in the future. He's even talking about potentially racing in Washington State a couple weeks from now. That is if they need a racer or a driver. So we'll see what happens with him. Very bright future ahead, but stay right there. Rehoboth Beach police are asking for the public's help finding a suspect who allegedly assaulted someone on the boardwalk.
I'm Jeremiah Bill from Delmarva High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.